Are you guys able to dunk this without jumping or no? Oh no, that's like 8 foot. Can you guys help me get this bench over here? Is there any dunk you guys want to go over? Kamikaze? If you guys don't know what that one is this one right here, right? Boom. So how I worked on it first is without the leg motion. So it's literally just going here and practicing that right there, right? So if you guys go here, boom. What you want to do, can you guys cuff it? All right. From here, just do this. A big thing is don't drop it. So you don't want, I see a lot of guys just like flip it and then let it drop. The ball has to actually have some force behind it, like that. Super hard. Here, you can try it. Yep. It's like you spin it into your hand really fast. When I'm doing it, it literally has to be this fast. I fuck it up half the time, but it has to be like that, right? And use your body. Like you don't have to like stay straight up. Like go here, and then just do this type of thing, right? You gotta throw it really, really hard. All right. One other thing, this is gonna help with all cuff dunks. I'm seeing you do this. I think I saw a couple of you guys do this mistake. You were coming up like this, you're gonna lose it half the time. If your hand's facing this way, you wanna be on the other side of the ball. So you wanna be under it, and then last second, you flip your hand on top, right? Because if I'm here, this is a grippy ass ball, but if I had a ball like that, like you would lose it half the time, especially if you're like starting to get sweaty and stuff like that. So you're always against the ball. So practice this too. And you can do this around your house. This is how I got good at cuffing. Without cuffing it, so right now, right, I'm cuffing it. Without cuffing it, so keep it very loose so that you can't hold it. Practice this. I'm not cuffing it. So if I stop, right, why? See how I drop it? So don't cuff, just keep it loose. And that's gonna help, that's gonna teach you how to use momentum. So you try it too. Yep. And even more extreme, just to like really like dial the concept home, I can do it without even being in this position. See that? My wrist, my forearm isn't even touching it. That teaches you how to use momentum. So now do the same thing, but now get in this position, still don't cuff it, and do the same thing. Yep. And then now, actually cuff it, get a good grip on it, and do the same thing. You're still using, see how much better it feels? So anytime you do a dunk, like a cuff windmill, it's the same thing. You're here, cuff. I can practice windmills without palming it or cuffing it. So I'm here, right? I'm not palming it. Boom, right? And it teaches you how to use momentum. And to even make it more extreme, I'm gonna go no fingers. Palm, right? Boom. So you could literally, like you can practice dunking, no fingers. Boom, right?
Seriously guys, these drills are super helpful and doing it with an open hand is actually really tough. You should give it a try. THP Training has even more specific exercises to help you jump higher and dunk better. So go ahead and click the link in the description, fill out the survey, receive some options for online training, and you'll get coached by Isaiah Rivera and John Evans themselves.
Let's say you're not interested in trick dunks at all. This type of stuff makes regular dunking so much easier. And even basketball, like if you guys are basketball players, like I've been in games where I catch like a crazy ass pass and like one hand and just like go straight into it, but it's just because I know how to control the ball. For the Kamikaze, I actually used to practice no fingers here. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. So I'm here, right? Just no fingers the whole time. And you can practice any trick dunk like that. When you do a Kamikaze, on the Kamikaze, when I'm catching it, I'm not straight up. Like I'm not like super straight up in the air. If you look at the picture, I'm sideways. So now practice going here and then turning your body like that. And just catch it low, because you're gonna be catching it leg height. So you wanna throw it and catch it down here. If you can 360 East Bay, you can 360 Kamikaze. It's just hands. It's literally just hands. Now that you guys have that down a little bit, you're just gonna add your leg to it. So you're here, right? You're gonna come up, and then you're gonna transfer like this, but just get your leg as high as you can. You have to kick pretty high, all right? If you're kicking it, that means you need to get your hand farther on this side and get your leg up early. These impossible dunks that I do, I literally go, let me try getting it to the net first, right? Oh, I got it to the net. Can I get it to the bottom of the rim? All right, I got it to the bottom of the rim. Can I front rim it? Now can I top rim it? Can I back rim it, right? You always want to go for the small wins. If you're thinking, let me hit it first try or like back rim it, and this goes for any dunk, you're gonna overwhelm yourself. That 90% of people that I see, they'll try a dunk, especially like genetically gifted hoopers, like guys that are like 6'6", can get their head over the rim. They'll try at East Bay or behind the back and be like, oh no, that's for y'all pro dunkers. Well, I can't do that, that's impossible. When they just don't try it enough. It has to, even 360 Kamikaze, like I saw you guys like, oh shit, like, I'm not even gonna hit this shit. Reframe your mind. You gotta see it as like, I could probably, all of you guys can hit that dunk on 8 foot. If you just tried it for like a couple days while you're here, like you guys can all hit that dunk. So reframe it, just go for the small wins, and like, that's what makes dunking fun as shit. Let's do some dunk drills on here. All right, big thing when you're working on these dunks, practice how you dunk. What I want you to do, pump it up first. So you were just doing like the behind the backs. What's gonna happen is you're gonna actually try it, and it's not gonna feel the same. So try to recreate it, so pump, drive the ball up to head height. Good. Let's see this transfer. That's pretty good, it's pretty good. Yep. So this is a drill I like to do for behind the back. So I transfer right here, get your left hand all the way through, and just practice this. Keep your hand on top. Yeah. So you're gonna use this hand and just push, boom, and just work on that. Now do the same thing, but you're gonna flick down at like you're finishing. So you're here, and then flick, and just have it bounce right in front of you. Flick. So for 360 East Bay, I'm gonna show you a wall drill real quick. Same thing I was having him do. So for behind the back, I had him right here, and I was just having him practice this. I want you to do the same thing. You're gonna be here, and just do that, all right? What I want you to think about is your left hand as far on the other side as you can get it, right? So you're transferring it like right here, and then you're trying to like just flick it up. Just contact with your left hand for as long as you can, right here. And this is where you have to learn how to use momentum. So I like just practicing this, and just get this motion down right here. Right? Now, you're here. When you're on this position, you gotta turn and finish like that. That's what a 360 East Bay finish. You're finishing like this, but your hand starts facing forward, right? You're transferring, and then you gotta turn. Transfer, turn. Transfer, turn. Ooh! It looked like you, oh! Bang out! Ah! Yeah, oh my God! That was it. Yo, when you do that dunk, when you plant, I imagine there's a hoop like right here. So I'm here, and I imagine there's a hoop right there. I jump, and then I look at the rim as I transfer. Right now you're just blindly doing it. Jump up, look at the hoop. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's over. The sound. The sound that made. Hey! You got a ball kick too.
Editor CJ back. Please go ahead and leave a like in the video. Also subscribe if you're interested in more dunk videos or just jump training content. And lastly, go ahead and leave a comment. Let us know how these drills worked out for you. That's the end of the video. See you guys next time.